XCOM tournament. But I'm so slow. I'm like, you've got animations sped up, and I don't know what's going on when the animations are so fast.
Do you not have long war?
Yeah, I do have long war.
Just hit Alt F9. Hold down Alt. Hit F9.
Yeah, I know how to do it, but I just cannot, see things.
I love it.
It feels so strange for me. Yeah, I know. You love everything that goes fast.
Yeah, I'd be down for a free throw.
Yeah, probably Shumi. Shumi gonna be up for free for all too.
Uh-oh.
Well
See you
played,
guys at Salt Bombers.
Yes, Shumi is like exactly like that. This is if you're wondering what's Shumi's strategy most of the games. There's only one option really.
You know, when I play with Shumi and if I'm by Coastal, I'm just gonna queue up like 10 swordsmen just to play mind games with him because he always checks that stuff. I'll just like queue up 10 chariots and just not build them. I'm serious. And Shumi will be sitting there like spamming units and building walls and like planting less than ideal locations for his cities. I think I'm gonna just do that with Shumi so he slows down in SimCity. Because the problem with attacking Shumi is that he always really prepares. And he always overcompensates in defense.
Yes, that's true. All right, game 2. Hope it's gonna sync correctly. Turn 0 loaded in. Maybe I'm not gonna have to do anything in here. Well, this is an interesting start.
Where to the Grassland Hill, maybe?
Grassland Hill. Well, that's 3 turns. I think that's kind of like risking here. Okay, Filthy went with the scout. Okay, they scout again with the different spots. I mean, like, it is a mirror map, but look at this scouting. Like, Tony did not move yet, but he has no way to actually move the way Filthy moved. I'm like, that's the problem with the mirror script. I'm like, the units did start off on the different spots.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, exactly, because like, yeah, Filthy's warrior started on the plains, and I believe. Oh my goodness! But this actually works. Wow! What the heck? I don't know. You see this on Tony's screen?
Yeah. You're not gonna move your capital, really? He's gonna move his capital down there?
I would go there.
You would? I would.
I would go there instantly.
Actually,
it's like only 3 moves. And he knows right now that Filthy did not plant his capital on King Solomon's. That's huge. That's 2 hills right off the bat. 2 pop and settlers like crazy. He can plant the second city on Isons right away. Wow. What the heck? Resync. Turn 0. Okay, back. Okay, now they're synced like perfectly, okay? Yeah, there's almost nothing in that capital, but Tony does not see anything else. He already invested in moving. I think he's gonna move there. Yes, he's gonna move there. I would plant on the snow, actually. Get the fish. King Solomon's mine. He's already like 2 turns behind with the plant.
Wait.
Yeah, he's plants on... Yeah, there we go. He plants. He's gonna like build another city on Incense. He's gonna get cargo ships in between those city probably, and maybe like get lumber mills. But look at that.
No.
Monument, and there we go. King Solomon, his capital. And Old Fate. What the heck? Oh my goodness, that map is like hilarious. Filthy's gonna probably get...
Right now. He's looking at the demos. No, really though.
Yes.
Why? There's a Luru. Why even bother with that? Why plant?
He didn't know. He didn't know.
No, why plant
but
on
he
the
didn't
coast?
know about
You're
Luru.
not gonna want a cargo ship to that shitty capital.
I don't know. Maybe he's aiming for a late game and workshops later on. Cargo ship is 8 hammers, man. That's quite a lot of hammers. But that's yeah, he's like Filthy's looking at them. I was like glowing. What the heck? Like what the heck? I'm not sure he's getting screwed actually. I think Filthy is in a quite good shape overall because he sees all the mid of the map. He sees the luxuries right now. He knows what's cooking and he can reach the Fate Natural Wonders in the mid, which in the long run are probably a little bit more important than King Solomon's and Capital and King Solomon's. Well, we shall see how this will work out for Tony this time. And besides, he knows about King Solomon's mine so fast. I'm really super curious what Tony's gonna do with that King Solomon's mine and that hammer advantage. That's quite an interesting idea in here. There we go, 2 Lurus in here.
Fast clicks from Filthy here. He does not seem pleased about this.
Yes, doesn't seem pleased. Doesn't seem
You can
pleased.
see the
Settler, two
rage
pop
right now.
settler. Yes, two pop settler. Now the big question is, if he's gonna go for King Solomon's mine, I don't think that's the right choice. I mean, like, look at that. Like, Filthy is like, oh, he's like, what the fuck? And he wants probably go to King. If he goes to King Solomon's mine, that's gonna be a huge mistake on his part, in my opinion. He needs
I
to
would go
get the
for
mid.
Uluru.
He needs to get
I'd
Uluru.
get
Yeah,
both
he needs to
Ulurus.
get Uluru. Exactly. I wonder if he's gonna do that.
I I don't know, man. I really don't
Look
think
at
the
that. I mean,
Summons might.
Filthy's capital has nothing in here right now. Well, we shall see how this is gonna work out. APM's going to the roof from Mr. Filthy. I'm really curious how Tony's gonna use this King Solomon's man. At the end of the game, of course, Uluru is not like the huge big deal. Like, it's not a happiness wanderer. Yeah, the fate is cool. If you could get 2 Ulurus, then yeah, it would be amazingly cool. But then again, like, they are quite far away from Filthy right now.
Well, you can get Just War, and you can get spreads faster or spreads farther away. And if Tony ever conquers a city, it's gonna help him. Well, actually, no,
Yeah,
Just War's
exactly.
not gonna help, huh? Because they're not gonna be like a different religion. So
Well,
just like a Defender of Faith? No, that's probably
I
true.
did get a little bit of talk though previously. Basically, with the religion stuff in here, if you're like both of them will get like a wonder, then that's not a big deal because it's only like gold, and gold at some point of the game will not matter anyways. The problem is with the last, basically, the Defender of the Faith and the other policy, and the other one, which gives the combat bonus either within friendly cities or enemy cities. So that's like the only big deal, the combat bonus.
I thought that
About
goes
the
away
religion
once
stuff.
the other person gets your religion, though.
You think?
Yeah, that happened with myself and
Alright.
Lek. Like Lek, I played a game recently, a free pro game with Lek, and his city converted to my religion, and he had no pantheon, no religion, no other religions in his cities, and I was not getting under the faith bonus against his units. It was really weird.
Yeah, Defender of the Faith.
So it wouldn't work
Hmm.
if Tony had some of his cities convert. But imagine if you
Yeah,
got both
that's kinda
Ulurus
strange.
and you got purchasing early game units with that.
I don't think that's. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it though. The amount of faith you need to purchase the units is just like simply crazy. It's not worth it. So much better to just get the happiness.
Well, it's 70.
Seems like Filthy is trying to go. Yeah, exactly. It's like 70 for a unit, right?
70 for a
So
chariot,
with
that's not
two,
bad.
well, 70 for a chariot. So that's 7 turns a chariot, right? Instead, you could get like 2 happiness, and get 6 hammers somewhere, right? 6 hammers at least, or maybe
No, that's
even
an
more.
enhancer.
An
This is
extra
an
city.
enhancer belief.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like, what would you like to use the fate for? Do you like to put it into like something that can snowball into late game? For example, we get pagodas, so plus 2 happiness, plus 2 culture, plus 2 fate. Or do you want to spend it on a unit that you can hammer down, right? So let's say 2 happiness transforms into 6 hammers, right? So 6 hammers, you get how many chariots with that? In 6 turns, you get a chariot, right?
But that's assuming you can grow with enough to get those hills that you're talking of.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So that's kind of situational. I myself prefer to like
It's sort of just
SimCity a little bit up.
sort of an afterthought. Just kind of like thinking of
Yeah.
possibilities right now. But
Possibilities, exactly.
I just think that a religion would be really nice to have.
It seems like Filthy wants to go for King Solomon's Mine right now. He wants to even out the score about the hammers. I wonder how it's going to turn out. Basically,
probably
it's
would
like
too.
capital not on King Solomon's, and capital on King Solomon's with second city on Solomon's, and the other way around. Basically, I'm kind of curious who's gonna go on top with that one. I still believe though there's like top priority for Tony should be trying to take Uluru, because he kind of knows. Oh my God! I'm like, when I'm looking at Filthy starving his capital, I'm always super sad. I need to do experiment. Can you actually starve the capital? Yeah, he goes for King Solomon's Mine. If Tony's gonna go for Uluru, he's gonna be in much better shape right now. There's no, and Filthy's actually making an archer right now. He's gonna probably push off the units from Tony, And Tony can actually block off that settlers. Oh my goodness, you see that? Tony's got 2 scouts there on Filthy's land right now.
I don't see it just yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I see the second scout.
Okay, never mind. Oof. Oh, that was close.
I really think I would have preferred the capital and the incense than the Solomon's mines.
Well, I'm kind of curious how it's gonna end out. Well, he still has the horses in the capital. He frees up. I don't know if you noticed that, but Tony has like 4 plants instantly on luxuries right now, plus the Uluru plants. If he can get the city to Uluru, and he sees that Filthy is going for King Solomon's mine, he would be in excellent shape for this game. He would be in excellent shape for this game. I gotta admit that.
Yeah, I'd get the religion on Filthy.
Yeah. King Solomon's mines. There we go. Archer. Archers. Crush Tony. That's probably what's in Filthy's brain right now. Crush Tony. Tony needs to get crushed. Okay, so they even out on hammers. Actually, not even out. Filthy is ahead right now. And Filthy's making archers. I wonder what's his plan with those archers. Oh, Tony's trying to pick off 1 scout. Yeah. Well, he needs those 2 archers probably to get there, but still. He can do it with the scout and the warrior probably. I wonder where Tony's going. Is Tony going actually? Where's that settler going? Come on, I need to play the person. I'm not going to touch the screens at all. They are working, they are synced. Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. I'm just not going to touch it. And he's going for Uluru. Yeah, exactly. So this is going to be huge difference right now. Worker. And growing to population tree, no, he needs a settler or a unit to control. Okay, he's actually going for a worker right now.
What if Filthy just spammed archers right now and then killed Tony's city? And he planted.
He could try to do that. He's going for a little bit echo though right now. Worker and a granary in the second city. This Uluru plant's gonna be huge. If I would be Tony though, I would probably try to be a little bit greedy and get the other Uluru. I'll try to block off the Ulurus basically, or something like that.
Well, if he gets the one on that's closer to Filthy, that's okay. Like, he can't really get to the second Uluru.
Yeah, it's sort of true.
So I think that's the biggest advantage that moving the capital gave him. Oh,
okay.
Tony's not
Thank
going
you,
for it. He's going for the one that's farther away from Filthy. I think that's why.
I honestly do not know why. Maybe I really don't know. I'm like, he's gonna get a free settler in 3 turns. Filthy's gonna get a free settler in 2 turns. Maybe he tries to block off the plan from Filthy with his free settler, which is not going to happen. But he's gonna have 3 scouts and 1 warrior, and actually,
it doesn't make sense. He needs to plant between Uluru and the bananas in the flat jungle. I think that's probably where I would go.
He should plant behind Uluru, I think. Okay, he's pushed off away. If he can block, if he can block off Filthy from planning on Uluru, it will be huge. Okay, he's going with the scout forward, yeah, and Filthy has no control of the map, and those basically it's 4 units versus 4 units, and Filthy's making a scout, waiting for a free settler right now. If he
no, Filthy will be able to push him out. Just Tony has the initial.
Yes.
He just knows where.
Yeah, but the question is, can Tony get to Uluru that Filthy needs to get? Basically, he checks the demographics. He knows he is in a little bit worse shape right now. I'm just wondering what's going to happen in here. But Tony is not working his King Solomon's mine. He's growing to population 3. And that's basically it. He doesn't need to grow anymore in his capital. Population 3 capital, and that's it. And then he can focus on the rest of the cities. Now, I also do not understand from Leon why he felt he wants a granary in Leon. There's absolutely no reason to get a granary there. And like, that city can work like, what? Only King Solomon's, and it's good.
Well,
right, here comes the settler from Filthy. We shall see. Can Tony block off
It's a 50
Yeah,
hammer
he wants
advantage for 2
to
hammers, though.
six turns. It's gonna take 6 turns for Filthy to get into position. Tony's gonna have his scout next turn, and it's gonna take him. Oh, I don't actually see that. How much?
Come on, shoot
Okay,
it.
let's assume it's here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also 6 turns to get his settler. So around 7 turns. If he can block off, nah, doesn't seem like he can block off any spots at Uluru right now with this amount of units. He's got only 4 units there, 2 archers and a warrior. He's gonna be pushed away from that Uluru spot. Unless he can get the Cocoa. If he could plant on the Cocoa, it doesn't matter that Filthy has Uluru, I believe. I mean, he can give the Uluru to Filthy, not be greedy. Maybe he's not gonna be greedy this time. And like plant on Cocoa. I think he's wondering about it. Like plant on Cocoa, that's a lot of hammers in here. That's a very nice defensive spot. And he can like echo up and plant the rest of the city. He's still got Icens and Truffles. I wanted to talk about it. You can, well, probably you guys on the stream can see it, but Tony can plant right on top of the Cocoa there. That's in insta happiness. He can plant on top of the Truffles, and he can plant on top of the Incense. So all of those cities are pretty neat, and it's gonna give him extra happiness right away. So no problems there.
It's a big early game advantage when you're able to do that easy for chariot spamming.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I don't see many
Wow,
horses.
Tony.
So composites.
Yeah. There's only 1 horse near the capital, basically. Tony's got that in his capital right now, and Filthy has that in his second city. It's gonna probably grow there, and that's like basically the only tile that I can see with horses on this map right now. So that's 4 horses, not too many chariots. Yeah, that's nothing. I wonder how Filthy's gonna do it. I'm like, Filthy loves his chariots.
What Pantheon Mr. Tony's gonna get? I really like God King in duels.
I would believe he's gonna go for hammers per city, per 3 pop. I don't find Tony a huge fan of Science Pantheon, like Grim, for example, but he loves hammers per 3 cities, and that doesn't seem like there's too many of Fate Pantheons there. Okay, the settler's gonna go there. He sees the scout though. There's another scout. Okay, 2 scouts. He doesn't see the settler. Tony is not seeing the settler right now from Filthy. I would plant on Cocoa. Okay, now Filthy's gonna reveal the settler probably to Tony.
You can just move it to 1 tile to the right and then move to the warrior and then plant.
Yes, probably. Still doesn't block off. I'm like, I don't see like Filthy could snatch. I'm like how Tony could snatch position from this 2 turns and 3 turns. 1, 2, no, 3 turns. They both got 3 turns, right? From this position.
1, 2.
No, Filthy's got 2 turns because he's gonna move this turn. So there's no way Tony can snatch Uluru from him. Just no possibility. There's no chance at all for that. Now the question is, yeah, there we go. He already sees, and Tony is not seeing the settler from Filthy. And Filthy's gonna have that settler like next turn.
Tony's gonna reveal that. First move, then plant. That's a...
Whoa. Okay. Wow. He's getting greedy. He's getting greedy.
Yeah, he needs the first move and plant. That's not gonna happen unless Filthy sleeps.
Yeah, if he's gonna try to like deal damage on the units or something like that, and not select this settler because he is not seeing the settler, it could actually work. And Tony's like only like he's on the settler, right? It seems like he's gonna step on the settler right now and just gonna look at that settler and try to plant as fast and as quickly as possible. Whoa!
Yeah, this is really worrisome.
16 seconds. I don't know on which second you are. 27 and
seconds.
10 seconds left. Ah, so you're 3 seconds ahead. Don't reveal it to me. Don't reveal it to me.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Oh, he moves there.
What is going on?
No, he's not. Oh, what the frack? Wow. Okay, that's
I mean,
that's.
it's more defensible. It's next to the Cocoa, and it stops him from planting up against it, which actually denies Alluru. It just means he doesn't get to work Alluru. So I
would love to hear Filthy right now. I'm like, I would love to hear Filthy. He's got like.
He would be the saltiest of robots right now.
Celsius of robots. That's like, wow.
I actually agree with Tony's position, but the greed in me probably would have taken Allure, honestly. I probably said,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
cares?
Yeah, who cares? But he could lost that. I'm like, he was not risking. But Filthy did not see that settler at all. Not only look at that. I'm like, he needs to back off. There's probably no way that Tony can get that settler, but he can at least make Filthy's life even more miserable right now. He's just backing off with the warrior. Okay. What?
I mean, that additional six
Wow.
spade, that you could do a lot with that.
Yes, well, quite a lot.
Filthy's wondering if he
Like
can
quite a
purchase
lot.
it.
Filthy's got 58 gold. Okay, he should be able to purchase it. If he would sell a unit, he's got the gold for it though.
If
So yeah,
he,
maybe it's not gonna be that huge discrepancy in gold. I mean, like, he is sitting on incense at least, so he has the advantage on that side.
no, you'd have to
He
sell
has a
two
science
units.
advantage too. Yeah.
No, you'd have to sell like 3 units or a worker and a unit because a worker
How
gives
much
you
does
13
it
gold,
cost?
and the other unit's going to give you less. They'll give you like 6.
Starting locations. You finding Solomon on turn 1 is ridiculous. There we go.
But he's not happy.
Filthy still believes that that's a huge deal. That actually, well, so hearing to you, you kind of like the incense spot.
I
Though
like
then
it.
again, yeah. Okay, that's Filthy trying to pick
Gonna
off
go
on a
with
scout. He's not even checking out if he can buy Uluru or not. I wonder where the culture borders go with that city. He's just trying to take revenge. Revenge! Kill! Kill Scout now!
Well, here's a point. Like you see the 50 gold deficit right now, or the 50 gold
Yeah.
difference. That's pretty much because he planted on incense.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot. Well, Tony's gonna plant his incense right now. He's not having a calendar attack, so he's gonna be like -6 next turn. That's quite a lot actually, and he's still having gold problems. Well, hopefully he can get on top of this actually, like just buy Uluru and it's gonna be cool. No problems there. Though Tony's probably gonna have the religion, though you cannot really tell that if he's gonna get the religion or not because
Filthy can't get a religion, so you can't get a Lyra. It's not possible. If he had a
culture
monument
borders
and he
could go
grew
there?
one tile, a Lyra would be 60 gold,
okay.
but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, now it's not gonna happen, that's true. Well, I don't like the settling spots from Filthy right now.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
that was...
disadvantaged himself.
Yeah, I think that sitting on Uluru is not actually beneficial for him. Yeah, he lost it, Let's just get back and get some other 3 spots.
I think he needs to settle on the dyes and on the silver, and then I don't know, maybe somewhere else. But it might be
Yeah,
hard.
there's
to
still
go there.
truffles
Sell
that
the
he
truffles
will
too.
like never gonna get. There's like... Yeah, exactly. He's looking at the hill right now where he can settle the
Oh,
city.
it fucks his truffles too.
Yeah, truffles are like, what? Like...
No, it's okay. He
What?
can plant on next to the stone, touching the forest grassland hill, 2 tiles from the truffles.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
not
Oh,
as
okay.
good, but it's possible.
I just got fed with Coke. With Coke. Yay! Thank you, my lovely wife. Ah, that hurt like hell. Ouch. Alright.
Filthy definitely doesn't like his monuments.
Monument.
3-turn monument in King's Island.
Yes, I have never seen monuments on Filthy. Really, only capital. Have never seen any more monuments on his.
Oh, a monument! Oh, screenshot.
Yes, monument. Really?
Oh no, it's a caravan. Just kidding.
Just kidding. For a second, for a millisecond. Okay, maybe he heard your thoughts. Okay, the chat is requesting that I should need to give you Coke. Okay, give me a second. Don't make me mad. Well, don't be mad at me when you're gonna watch this. Okay, it's actually off the screen. You would need to get your head a little bit to your right, I believe. Can you get your head to the right a little bit? Oh, there we go, there we go. But there, oh, too much, damn it. Oh, okay, perfect. There, you've just been fed with coke.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay, there we go.
Where's my Coke?
So four cities versus four cities. Alright, so we've got 4 cities versus 4 cities. Now, Tony's like -6, unhappy. Filthy is still happy. He did plant it on 2 luxuries. And, well, next turn, okay, next turn is going to be fine. Almost fine. It's going to be -2. I just am so super curious if Filthy's going to get Uluru for him or not. Scouts are scooted away.
No, it's not going to happen. He can't get it. He doesn't... I would say he
doesn't like
need
his gold,
it,
that's
but
true.
it's better than what he's working.
Oh, damn it! Now I'm getting a resync on Filthy's broadcast. Damn it! Damn it! Don't die, please.
Slam, go. Slam across... Oh, no. Never mind.
Okay, need to stop Filthy for a second. It's like huge amount of seconds. Okay, what second are you on turn 34?
1 minute 6 seconds.
Okay, so suddenly Filthy's stream just went to the future for us. 30 seconds ahead. We'll have to wait a little bit to resync this properly. Okay. So what's your first impression? Because like the map is huge. I would imagine like if Tony's gonna get the religion, I would imagine he could try to work towards like more eco-oriented game, aiming for the late game. The hammers are almost the same. Tony's got an advantage in food. He has no happy just yet, but he can still get the truffles. He can get the dice in the back. It's uncontested. There's one more silver, and there's whales also. Maybe not super accessible, but they are there, like in the middle of snow. Middle of snow. But if he can plant, even on snow, he can work the hill and the deer at tours, right? So that makes a 3-pop useful city for whales. It's not really that big of a deal, because snow will work like a normal tile. Oh, shit.
I don't think he'll do it. I don't think he'll plant the whales.
Yeah, and I was talking right now, and I desynced both videos right now for me, which is quite horrible.
I think this is going to be a long one. I think Filthy realizes that he needs it out economy too, because these cities are really hard to get to. They're really hard to take. So he's like, you look at it, he's building monuments and stuff.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised. Monuments. Monuments. Caravans. Though I do not see the reasoning about the caravan, but okay.
He's not going to have the happiness for the caravan, so I don't see the reason either.
Yeah, especially in
give meritocracy, and you need to get the roads going.
Not mentioning, hello, cargo ship.
Neither player wants to go for pyramids, which is really surprising to me, seeing how the map looks right now. It's very hard to do war, and there's the King Solomon's mines. Tony can see. Okay, he can see the capital. He can't quite see the King Solomon's mine city that well, so he wouldn't really know if pyramids is being built in that city, unless he got lucky.
That's true.
Filthy has no vision. But he could always check the tech costs to see if he has masonry and just start it. And like, I would be going for pyramids for sure. And I'd be trying to plant on the luxuries, like I said. I'd plant on the silver down there. I would plant, I mean, geez, that